And spawning in the top left-hand corner of at Attorney's Edge, we have the red Zerg player. We have the Soundy Balls player. Soundy Balls. It is GgMaChine. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the opponent. We have the pink Zerg player representing the Platinum Heroes. It is Hatsu. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is, as we're going for a 10 pool, by the way. It's going to be a short one. If you're in the chat, predictions. Get your gambling going. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat as we are getting into our next matchup. Again, 10 pool out of GgMaChine. We're going to be rushing across the map, and it's going to be a very tough hold here for Hatsu. Hatsu does go gas first, though. Okay, are we going for a 12-11? So gas pool hatch with the, yep, there we go. So 12-11 here at a Hatsu. So earlier pool build will allow for a bit of a stronger defense and also a counterattack as well, bearing in mind that GgMaChine is gasless. So there's going to be a window in time where Hatsu has link speed over GgMaChine, but it still depends on how much damage is done early on with the initial link flood, as GgMaChine will be able to push out first. Let's see in chat, is this the same Patches who does the DIY patches I've seen on Big Stream? No, this was on Mono. He changed to Patches Mono as a joke because of the new patch. Someone's asking about the name. So Honmono, he in game he was called Patches Mono. Maybe I should have changed the name in the UI, but his name is Honmono. Just changed his name to Patches because of the new patch. Unrelated to the person Patches who makes their custom mod. Unrelated. I mean, they're both Terrans and they're both animals in their own way. True. They're both that's the only similarity though. As Patches is American, Honmono is Korean. But here we go. So links do slip in. Again, we have our 10 pool. Meanwhile, Hatsu has to fight with drones. We have to force a fight within the mineral line, then pull the boys. Oh, one drone goes down. GgMaChine does scout the early gas. Link speed is on the way. And Hatsu is bleeding out more workers. Second drone goes down. And nice control by GgMaChine, and we don't fight with the workers though. We have to fight with the workers. GG gets called. And GgMaChine, he will take game number 1. Oof. GG. Again, to me, it looks like a little bit of inexperience when it comes to dealing with 10 pools. I would say the build was better for Hatsu. I liked the build overall, going for a 12-11, but you have to fight with the boys here early on. You cannot just rely on your links, otherwise you'll be overwhelmed by the higher link count of GgMaChine because of the earlier pool. So didn't respect the build enough, didn't respect it enough, didn't take it seriously enough. GG. GG, well played. GgMaChine will take a lead in the series, and with that, we're jumping to game number 2. GG. The wall was not a wall, but more of a fence, really. Kind of actually a line in the sand. No. Let's go. Okay, as the turns of table, because spawning in the right hand corner, we have the red Zerg player, representing Soundy Balls, leading the series 1-0 after a 10 pool. It is GgMaChine. And spawning in the top left hand corner, we have the pink Zerg player representing the Platinum Heroes. I thought was going to go for an 8 pool. I did see a delay on the first drone. We have confirmation, by the way. Another 10 pool out of GgMaChine. It is Hatsu for the Platinum Heroes. Let's run it back. Let's run it back here again. 10 pool out of GgMaChine. This is kind of like the most aggressive build you can go for. Oh, Hatsu going for her own 10 pool. Okay, so 10 pool versus 10 pool. But again, Hatsu's build is a little bit off. The first drone was late. It was delayed. And oh, this is a little bit different. We're going for a 10-9. I guess technically like a 10-10. So once again, I do kind of like, I prefer gas first. I like the gas first build more because it means faster link speed. Here, going pool gas, once GgMaChine realizes what's going on, assuming that GgMaChine doesn't kill a bunch of workers early on, we should be setting up defensively here back at home on 2 bases. So we'll see how this all unfolds. Remember, the 10 pools are not all in, by the way. 10 pools are not all in. And this speed timing is going to be a little bit later for Hatsu. compared to game 1. Here we go. Here comes the 10 pool. GgMaChine is expanding. There's the juice. We're getting juiced up. Beautiful. And the overlord from Hatsu will confirm the 10 pool. So Hatsu's aware. Now, because a Hatsu is a quote-unquote defensive 10 pool, Hatsu should have a cleaner defense. It actually means that Hatsu might not even have to pull the workers to defend, which will benefit Hatsu. Link speed is on the way. It just now began. Hatsu pulls out of gas, so it's not like a Bane bust. It's just purely link speed for a link flood. GgMaChine, upon seeing this, will need extra queens. He will need extra queens backing him to defend. As GgMaChine pulls away, he does scout lack of expansion, he scouts early gas, and GgMaChine needs to take this seriously. He needs to take this seriously. Pokes in. Pokes in, better engage from GgMaChine, catching a 1, 2, 3 lings. Oof. It has to back off. Did trade, and that was Hatsu losing 5 against GgMaChine 7, so better trade for Hatsu. Safety spine cooler back at home. There's going to be 1 queen. So 1 queen, spine, and we will need that 2nd queen soon. 2 queens are ideal because 2 queens are enough to fully wall off. Meanwhile, supply block, but there it is. 2nd queen is on the way. But 2 queens, they can wall off the ramp. They're able to wall off. And Hatsu is not droning. Hatsu is on 12 workers and is link flooding. So Hatsu's going for an all-in. Link speed is almost done. Ooh, we can see the GgMaChine is spreading out a little bit here. We have the spine coil on the low ground, queen on the ramp. Lings, they should be here to make sure the queen doesn't get surrounded. Meanwhile, we dive on the spine. Hatsu does dive in. Spine crawler will survive. Oof, that was a brutal dive. So many lings were just thrown away and failed to kill the spine crawler. Ay, ay, ay. Now, if there was a Bailey nest with this, we could still pull this off, but without any extra gas, there's no nest. Yeah, there is no nest. Hatsu turns around, and GgMaChine can now freely build up into 2 bases. Has a hatchery, can now drone, saturate, build up. Hatsu now expands as well. GgMaChine with the overlord confirms this. Going for the slow link counter attack. The slow links are coming. They're coming. Now, Hatsu should be able to... Oh, god. Yeah, rough move command. Rough move commands, but Hatsu should clean this up. Yeah, speedlings have a better surround. Better engage. Cleans up the army. Este Zerg troll in the chat. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos. Buenos días, papi. Buenos días. As Hatsu's going for a roach roll in. We need gas though. We need to pull into gas. Roach roll in follow up. Spine cooler finally goes down. But again, we had spent so much to do that. 32 Zerglings have gone down for 20 lings. So 12 extra Zerglings. Did kill the spine, but alas, was not quite worth it. It isn't just the trade, of course. Like, the trade is brutal, but what's worse is that Hatsu only just now finishes up the natural. Look at the worker disparity here. GgMaChine. Faster natural base, stronger economy, 37, soon to be up to 40 drones. And fully walling off. Does get that full wall going. The GgMaChine. True, true. I mean, again, 10 pools are really difficult to deal with. I will say that, especially game 1, like, I liked the build. I liked Hatsu's build in game 1, but I wasn't like, quite able to bring it all together. There's definitely a learning curve when it comes to dealing with 10 pools, just because it's the new, like, hyper-aggressive build in ZvZ. And even the top players struggle against it, right? Like, we've seen several, at Home Story Cup, several who was dropping maps and losing series against 10 pools. Laser was struggling. Lambo was struggling. To be fair, the context of the pro players struggling was defending against 10 pools with a hatch first. They were having a hard time. We got to the point where even Cyril was 10 pooling. Like, he was... was like, you know what, this is pretty good. I'll do it myself. And he did. Did 10 pull. But now though, we're going for a 2-base Nidus all in. So again, we're just building up on 2 bases, massing up all these roaches. Looks like we do have roach speed on the way. Usually it's one or the other, like roach speed or Nidus. I mean, ¿por qué no los dos? Why not both? Nidus about to finish. We do have our overlords in position, and we're going for the Nidus into the main. Hatsu trying to build up her own roaches, but again, because of the late economy, the roach count is not what it needs to be. Overlord is zoned back. We do have a Nidus storm on the right hand side instead. They're coming. And here come the roaches. Here comes the all in. It's 18 roaches against 3. Oh god. Yeah, only 3 roaches down to 2. Queen goes down. There is no defense, nothing to support. The queens are waddling in. GG gets called, and GgMaChine will claim the series 2-0. GG. GG all played again. Hyper aggression from GgMaChine, going for 10 pull after 10 pull. And as we mentioned, 10 pull has been very much so prevalent throughout the ZvZ meta, and we've been seeing it quite a lot. And as we mentioned, even players like Serral, Solar, Lambo, Alasia, they've all been struggling against 10 pulls. But once again, as I mentioned, this is in context of going hatch first as a Zerg player. Like 10 pull can be very difficult to defend against, and with that, GgMaChine does overwhelm. Again, Hatsu had a very shaky response in game 1. Here in game 2 had an interesting response, going for her own 10 pull, but into like a 10, like 11, like going for a gas geyser as well, going for a Ling Flood, which did fall in its face, and GG. GG well played. As with that, we have 1 series left here tonight. Una más, 1 more to go. The final series is going to be a best of 3 between Mini Zerg and Defiance. Let's go.